Scoliosis is a lateral curvature of the spine and comes in different forms, in form of S-curve and C-curve, and also in rotational scoliosis, which is a twisting of the spine and also lateral curvature of the spinal area. The class itself will comprise of some axial extensions, some asymmetrical forward bends, and also some twisting moves which will help to strengthen the spinal area and hopefully rule out some of the imbalances that may be in that spinal area. So many of the symptoms from scoliosis vary from different shoulder height, one of the shoulders protruding, uneven pelvic area, so leading to one of the hips being that little bit higher than the other. If the condition progressively gets worse, it could have a big impact on the workings of the internal organs like heart and lungs. Could be discrepancy in leg height, and the causes and reasons are varied as well. They come from birth defect, could be genetic, could be from an injury, could be from a lifestyle, could also be from some neuromuscular disease like cerebral palsy. So that's a little background into the conditions and the various symptoms, and with those then what I've been trying to do is put all that into the various poses and try and correct some of the imbalances that may be there. And the first one I'm going to work on is Ardhanasana, and it's a really good pose. It's a really good deep forward bend because it's a really good deep forward bend, and it's a really safe practice because we're lying flat on the floor and it's really careful and has a good impact on the back, and it's really done in a safe way. So the benefit of the first pose will be to embody the discs and also to create space between each of the disc area, which you know is really important for spinal care and back care. It'll also lead to better circulation to the back area as well. So I'll just begin then, and just going to move in onto the side. And for this one, for the scoliosis, I'm going to work independently on each side. So I'm going to work on the right, work on 6, and then work on 6 breaths to the left. So get both feet flat on the floor, just keep them roughly in line with the hips, and rest neck, head and shoulders. Keep the neck nice and long with an inhale, and with an exhale as we take that knee towards shoulder, taking both hands in front of that knee or on top of that knee. And as we inhale to engage the abs, soften the abs, exhale, engage the abs from that pubic bone to belly up to the rib cage area. Inhale once more as we soften the abs, straighten the arms forward. Inhaling again, engage the abs, and again work up from that pubic bone to belly to rib cage. And as we inhale, soften from rib cage down along. So exhale once more. So we'll always engage the abs. That will protect that lower back area. Inhaling, go forward. And keep the arms nice and relaxed as we exhale, coming upwards again. Inhale, going forward. Exhale, engage the abs again as we bring that knee towards that chest area. Inhale for final one as we bring that foot towards the floor. So we're working and strengthening the torso area and strengthening that spinal area. We'll work on the same on the other side. We bring the arms forward with an inhale, and with an exhale as we take hands towards knee, draw that knee towards the shoulder, engaging the abs. Inhale as we go forward, as we soften the abs. Exhale as we work on the abs, as we work from the pubic bone to belly up to the rib cage. Inhale once more as we soften the abs, lengthen the arms forward. That's good. Keep the neck nice and long. Well done. Inhale as we work forward again. Exhale, engage the abs, take knee up towards the chest area. Inhale as we work forward again, as we work on bringing circulation to that back area. And last one forward as we inhale, going forward. As we bring 2 feet towards the floor. As we prepare and begin to move into the second pose. The second pose is the 2-foot rolling bridge. The 2-foot rolling bridge is going to can be used for almost any condition. Used to strengthen the front of the core, back of the core, front of the legs, back of the legs. And in this case, where we're working on for scoliosis, we're going to use the arm and leg. We're going to use the arm. Bring 6 on the right, 6 on the left, and that again will strengthen the torso area and strengthen down along the spinal area. So get 2 feet both knees over feet. Keep the 2 feet parallel, which is really important. Keep even distance between the knees. Press that tailbone down. Take both arms either side. And with an inhale, we'll exhale, engage the abs. And as we engage the abs, we raise the right arm up, bringing the right arm upwards, bringing the back of the hand towards the floor, pressing down into both feet. Inhale to hold. Exhale as we roll the spine down, taking one vertebrae at a time downwards as we begin to lower that tailbone down towards that floor, lowering the arm downwards. Inhale to stay and exhale again to engage the abs, lifting the lumbar up, lifting the tailbone up, coming up or high as low as we want, lengthening the arm back, pushing down into both feet. Inhale and exhale once more as we lower the arm, rolling that spine down, taking one vertebra at a time downwards as we arrive back down. That's good. Inhale to hold. Exhale again as we raise that tailbone up, peeling each vertebrae up, one vertebrae at a time, coming up or high as low as we want, bringing that back of the hand back. Keep pressing down into both feet. Inhale again, exhale once more, using and engaging the abs to roll that spine as we roll each of those vertebrae down one at a time. Good work. That's good. So inhale again and exhale once more as we press down into both feet. Keep that space, even space between both of those knees as we lengthen the arm back. Inhale once more and exhale as we come down for one final time. Engage the ab area and as we roll the spine down. That's good. So we'll follow with the other side. Keep pressing down into both feet with an inhale and with an exhale as we lift the pelvic area upwards. Peel the spine up, roll the spine, taking each vertebrae up one at a time. Coming up as high as below as we want. Inhale and exhale once more. Again, lower the arm down, so the arm coming down the same time as we land back down that tailbone. That's good. Done. So inhale, exhale, engage the abs to protect the back area. Rolling the spine up, taking each vertebrae up one at a time, coming up as high as or as low as we want. And with an inhale, with an exhale once more as we lower that spine down, taking each vertebrae towards that floor. That's great work, well done. We're inhaling again as we draw and exhaling again to engage the abs, again to protect the back area. Press down into both those feet. And exhale as we lower back down again. As we come up for one last time. With an inhale and exhale to engage the ab area. That's great work. Coming up as high as low as we want. Inhale and exhale as we lower back down again then. That's good. Good work. As we begin to move on to, as we come upwards, as we begin to move to our third pose, as we get into a prone back bend. So the prone back bend is going to bring circulation and improve the strength in the lower back area. As we get the two hands either side, and as we begin to lower towards that belly area, pressing that pubic bone towards the floor to strengthen the lumbar area. As we press both feet towards the floor, press the quads down towards the floor, take the two arms either side. As we lengthen and stretch, keep the neck nice and long, take the arms either side, press down into those toes. As we inhale and come up, lengthen from lumbar to the crown of your head. Exhale, look towards the side, using the breath. Inhale, lifting the neck, head and shoulders as we come upwards. Exhale as we look away towards the side. For the next move, we're going to introduce the arm and leg. We take right arm forward. As we come up in the inhale, lifting neck, head and shoulders, we take the right arm up and take the right leg up at the same time. Inhale, raise neck, head and shoulders, right arm up, right leg up. Exhale down, look away from the arm. Using that breath to inhale as we come up. Keep the neck nice and long, keep the chin tucked. Exhale, down we go. Draw the breath in again as we inhale and come up. Exhale as we lower. Great work. Inhale, come up and long, keep the neck long. That's good. Try and lengthen from that lumbar towards the crown of that head. That's great. Get one final one. As we inhale, come up. Exhale, lower back down. And now we'll work on the opposite side. So we create even. As we create even strength on both sides. As the left arm goes forward. And with that inhale, lifting the left arm up and left leg upwards, lifting neck, head and shoulders. Exhale, look away towards the side. So we inhale again. Keep the chin tucked. Exhale as we lower down. That's good. So always keep the chin tucked. That's good work. So never look forward like that. And exhale. Good. Get last two. So inhale, neck, head and shoulders nice and long. Exhale, look away. Our final one. Inhale, come upwards. Exhale, look towards the side. As we take the two arms either side, and on engaging the abs, as we press upwards, engage the abs to protect the back. As we come upwards, as we move into child pose, draw both feet and toes together. Take the knees out wide. So draw the knees away. So the idea with bringing the knees away is to improve our breathing. Also as well, we're going to get a better stretch on that spinal area. So we won't have any curvature. So we're going to get the arms and just lengthen those forward. And as we lengthen those, begin to slowly draw the hips downwards. And as we're lowering the hips down, we're bringing our head towards the floor. We're resting the head towards the floor. We're lengthening the arms forward. If you have any difficulty bringing that head towards the floor, just simply fold the arms and rest that head on towards the folded arms and hold where we are. The other option on this is to take the arms either side, resting the head on the floor, arms either side with palms up. So any of those options that you are comfortable with will give you a good stretch. So the stretch on this, we're working on the QL, and the QL is a big player when it comes to the lumbar back area. It's also counter exercise for the last one we worked on. So we're lengthening and strengthening the spine also. That's good. We're going to move into the standing pose next. So when we come into the standing pose, we're going to have two options on this. I'll go through each of the options. So the first option is engage the abs. We walk the hands back. We walk back on towards the toes as we come back on towards the feet, taking a nice bend to both of those knees and engaging the abs. Forward. So we leave both hands to hips. Engage the abs, lifting from the sternum. We come up nice and straight. So the second option on that one then is, as we come back on towards those toes, we're going to take your right leg forward, bring your two hands to your left side. So right leg forward, two hands to the left, put right hand on your right knee, press down, left hand in towards the floor, and then draw upwards. So again, nice generous bend to the knees. It's really important. We can place both hands to the hips, draw between the shoulders, lift from the sternum, come up tall and straight. I'll just turn that upwards there. So we'll see what I'm doing. So the idea there is to hands to hips, good generous bend to the knees, and lift from the sternum upwards. Come up nice and tall and straight. So as we engage the abs coming up. Now if you're lightheaded or dizzy, just keep both hands to hips on that. That'll help to stabilise us that little bit more. So I'm going to work in next to the side stretch posture. And I'm going to use the yoga block for this, maybe to help that little bit more as we work on through it. Going to move into warrior position. Taking the left foot forward with a nice bend on our knee. Keeping the back leg straight. Having the foot angled. And pressing down in towards the back heel. Tensing that back hip. Taking the front, left leg is front. Going to bring that left arm in behind my back. So the back leg is right. Going to take the right arm up. With an inhale, going to lengthen the arm up. Keep the shoulder nice and relaxed. That's really important. And with an exhale, as we engage the abs, we bring the back parallel towards the floor. Lengthen the arm forward. Keep it by our ear. Inhale. And exhale as we come forward. And using the block in this case here. To come up as we engage the abs. And as we lift the sternum forward, we'll come back upwards again. Again, arm by the ear if we can, palm facing. Lengthen the arm up, inhale. Exhale as we engage the abs. We come halfway, come parallel towards the floor. Keep the arm by the ear so it doesn't, if the arm drops, it just puts extra stress on the shoulder girdle. Inhale and exhale as we lower that arm down. So we can bring towards the floor, bring towards the block. Inhale again. And draw upwards. That's good. So inhale to lengthen. Exhale to come halfway, engaging the abs as we come forward, lengthening the spine. That's good. And as we come forward once more, again we bring the arm up by that ear and draw upwards, come back nice and straight. And we swapped into the opposite side. So we change the feet. So we're working independently on each side. Again, to strengthen the torso. And also to strengthen that area by the spine. So we've got right foot going forward. Take the right hand in behind our back. Left leg is back. Bringing the left arm upwards. So we lengthen the spine. Get a nice little extension. Lengthen up. Inhale. And then as we exhale, as we engage the abs, we come forward halfway. Keep the arm by the ear. Inhale to stay. Exhale as we come forward. We can take a nice forward bend. Inhale as we bring the arm up by the ear, engaging the abs, lifting the sternum up as we lengthen. Inhale once more. Exhale, engage the abs, come halfway. Come halfway. That's good. And just lower onto the block, or we can come towards the floor. I'm using the block. So inhale, draw in, lifting the sternum up. Coming up nice and tall and straight, lengthening that spine. As we inhale and exhale, engaging the abs. Come halfway, keeping the arm by the ear. Don't let the arm drop, but put extra stress on that shoulder. Inhale and just exhale as we come forward. That's good. So we're engaging the abs, lifting the sternum as we come up tall and straight. As we move into an axial extension. So the axial extension will create a lot of space in between the discs. So we're going to be working again on lengthening that spinal area. We'll use the arms as well. We get the 2 feet in line with the shoulders, draw the hips up, engage the belly. Take the arms away to the side, and using our breath as we inhale, lifting up from the heels, bringing the arms up close up overhead. And exhaling back down once more. So we have different arm variations on this. So again, as we inhale, lengthen the spine up through the crown of your head. So imagine the string drawn up the crown of your head and lengthening you fully up to create as much space between each of those discs as we can. So we're inhaling up from the heels. We can lift up as high or as low as you want. As the hands come down, the heels come down at the same time. That's one version with the arms. The other version would be bring the arm forward like that. Bring one out. And we come upwards and back down. That's good. So inhaling and exhaling. That's good. So draw the breath in and exhale. So now we're getting more strength either side. We're getting some strength in for that shoulder area that I spoke about at the beginning. So lengthen forward out to the side. Inhale, lift up from the heels. Arms come down at the same time. So draw the hips up, engage the abs as we come up tall and straight. That's good. Inhale and exhale. Keep the arm nice and straight and long as we inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. That's good. And just get 2. Keep focusing on something going forward. Pick a particular spot in front too. And what? And as we rest hands on hips, come up nice and tall and straight, just relax the shoulders. So that's it, Justine. That's the finish of